Hey guys, and welcome to Just Being Maddie. I'm Maddie, and today I am going to be doing the minimalism tag. I found 6 questions online. I do have my phone, so I apologize if you see me looking down. I didn't write it down in my notebook this time. I don't know, shocking. I didn't feel like wasting paper for 6 questions, to be really honest. But I have 6 questions. I feel like I'm gonna answer them to the best of my abilities. But I am going to put a little disclaimer in the beginning of this video because I feel like it's kind of necessary. I think minimalism is a way of life. It is different for every person who practices minimalism. I do still own things, and I do still get pleasure in buying a couple knickknacks. You know, I do love the Funko Pop things, Funko Pops. I own 2 of them. I do own things and pictures and things to make it feel more, to me, like a home. But my form of minimalism and my form of that lifestyle is different than you, and that's completely fine. And I just wanted to make that clear before I answer these questions because I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, that you know that I'm different than you. So suck it up and watch the video if you want to. If you don't want to watch it, thanks for clicking. Have a great day. Okay, guys. On that sassy note, I'm going to be answering these 6 questions for the minimalism tag. The first, what drew you to minimalism? So truthfully, what drew me was the idea of consuming less for the environment. That's kind of what drew me. Also the idea of just having less in my home. I have anxiety, and having all of this stuff caused me a lot of anxiety. Since moving across the country, I have gotten rid of so much stuff, and it's amazing to me that I moved here in a car with all of this stuff, and I don't know where I put it. Great packing skills. That's all I can say for that. But just the idea of owning less, owning some stuff that makes me feel better, a wardrobe that everything makes me feel good in. Not, oh, you look fine, just that's what drew me to minimalism. The second question is, how did you start the decluttering process? I actually started with my closet. That was kind of where I started, which a lot of people don't start with, I feel like. I started with my closet and just started getting rid of things I've never worn. And I just pulled everything out of my closet, threw it on my bed, and was like, all right, time to dig through this stuff. And I found a lot of stuff I've never worn. It's really sad that I moved across the country with stuff with tags on it that I've never worn and had for 5 years. Yep. Yeah, I know. The third question is, have you ever counted all of your things? If so, how many things do you own? No, I've never counted all of my things. I, at this point, still own, I think, too many things to count. And I don't really think there's a need to count it. If you count your things, that's awesome. If you can fit everything you own in a backpack, I'm amazed by you. There's no way that at this stage of my life I could fit everything I own in a backpack and feel not full of anxiety. Like, I have furniture, and I've got stuff that I probably don't need that I like, but I keep because I like it. Like, I have crystals. I don't need those, but I like them. Why would I get rid of them, Just throwing out my dirty laundry here. Funko Pops and crystals. You guys are going to know everything about me by the time I'm done with these questions. Number 4, what are your tips for dealing with the desire for more? Truthfully, I'm really bad at this. I am a shopaholic. Hi, my name is Madeline, and I buy shit I don't need. Yep. Oh yeah. I buy stuff that I do not need. And there is no rhyme or reason why I buy stuff sometimes. I just buy it. And so one of the big things, my big tip to people, don't go shopping. I mean, it sounds really dumb, but I had a long weekend recently, and I went to the pool, I went to the library, I went to the grocery store and bought the things on my list. And that caused me to spend, I think my entire grocery trip was less than $80. I think it was like $70, which for one person, I was home, by myself for a while, and I bought some things that I normally wouldn't buy when I bought some fish, and I don't normally cook that when it's me and my boyfriend. He doesn't eat it, so it's a little bit more expensive, but I bought it for myself, knowing that I would eat it, and I would like it, and I would enjoy it, so buy it, But when it comes to Target, Barnes & Nobles, and Hot Topic, and antique stores, oh my, does my credit card just fly out of my wallet and I buy stuff I don't need? Oh yeah. Target is the dollar spot was a bad place for me for a while. Like, I'm not kidding you when I say I would just buy everything. I had so many Post-it notes for a while that I think I could have supplied everybody with Post-it notes. Hot Topic, I love their clothes. And they're not great quality clothes. And they're probably not made ethically, but I love their clothes. Like, I'm legit wearing a pair of Hot Topic shorts right now. They were on sale. They were $12. I bought them. But they look great on me, And I bought them. Do I judge myself? A little bit. This shirt's from Target. I went in looking for a maroon tank top. I left with 2 shirts. There's that level of like, this was, I think, $8, and I love it, and it fits me well, and I'm going to wear it. And there's a level of, why did I buy 7 Post-it notes and pens that are not good when I already have like expensive pens that work great, that were a gift, but I still bought the cheap pens at the dollar spot because I'm crazy? Yeah. And like like antique stores, I go in there, I can buy everything. I would literally buy everything. I don't need or want all of that stuff, but man, oh man, am I like, this place is amazing. I love them. And I will continue to go to antique stores. I love them. But last time I went, they didn't buy a single thing. So, yeah, you go into a store with a list or with the knowledge, or just don't go shopping. You just make a list of what you need. Say, when I went to visit my family, I knew we were going to go shopping. I wrote a list of the things that I really wanted. Wanted a black pair of high-waisted pants, wanted a white shirt, and a black denim skirt. I found the black pants and the white shirt. I did not find the skirt. However, during that process, I did get a couple other things, but it was, gifted to me, and I didn't purchase them myself, but they're all things that I've worn multiple times already. Things like that. Like, I didn't just buy something because someone's like, I'll pay for it, which I used to do. And that's also a big thing. Stop letting people buy you stuff you don't want. When I was shopping with my family, and they were like, try this on, try this on, try this on. And instead of just trying it on, I just didn't try it on. I looked at it and I knew I would never wear this. Don't try it on. Because if you try it on, you might be like, oh my gosh, it fits great. I could tuck it into my pants here. And even though I look at it and I go, I'm never going to wear this. I'm never going to wear this. It's going to sit in my closet with a tag, and in 6 months I'm going to donate it. So I didn't try it on. It's about 10 things I didn't try on. But I came home with things that I actually love. Like my black denim jeans, those are my favorite things. Because I wanted them that badly. So that's kind of my that was a really long answer. Yeah, that was a really long answer. But I hope that it answers the question. So number 5, how do you deal with the non-minimalists in your life? That's really hard. Not gonna lie. It's probably one of the hardest things that you'll have to go through when it comes to the transition of being a minimalist and a non-minimalist. Vice versa. Going in the process of buying only things that you want or only owning things that you want, people think that you're not accepting their gifts or that you're almost rude in a way because you don't just want to go shopping and spend money. And people think shopping is an activity to hang out with people, and it is, but it shouldn't be. Like, go to a restaurant, spend time with people. When I've gotten to see my family quite a lot this year, which has been amazing to be able to fly across the country and have that privilege to do that. But each time I go, I always try to make it very clear that I don't need anything. There are things that I want, like the black pair of pants, or I walk into a store and I see a dress and I'm like, oh my gosh, but I don't need it. And it's great that you bought it for me, I appreciate it, but sometimes it's okay to say no. And like those shirts that I didn't try on, I didn't try them on. I didn't even like look at them. It was like, nope, I don't want it. Nope. Mm-mm. Like, oh, the tank tops are $4.99. Do you want 6 of them? Nope, 2. I want the white and gray one and the navy one, because I'm not going to wear the bright pink and the orange, you know? So, dealing with non-minimalists, my boyfriend, he would not define himself as a minimalist. However, he does not own a lot of stuff. Like, we do, as a couple, we do not own a lot of stuff. But as individuals, I own more than him, and I consider myself a minimalist. So, he just doesn't like the term. But he'll buy stuff. If he sees something, he'll buy it right away, because he thinks I'll use that. And, you know, my parents are not minimalists. My grandparents are not. You know, my grandmother in New Jersey is definitely not a minimalist. And telling her, you know, like, for Christmas, I don't mind gift cards, because an Amazon gift card, that could last me 3 months. I might buy a book. And sometimes I like to buy things, like buy a book that I know I'm going to read. I've done hauls on this channel. You know, you guys know I buy stuff. So it's kind of that process of just kind of telling people, like, hey, for Christmas, I would love to go on a trip with you. You know, or for my birthday, you know, I want a tattoo. So, you know, like, hey, like, if you want to give some money for that, that'd be great. Or there's this one item I've really been wanting. Giving a list, even as an adult, giving a list helps, because it kind of gives them an idea of, you still will accept their gift, but don't send a box of stuff I don't want or need, you know? Again, a really long answer to a question. And the last question, number 6. I had to use both hands. And do you use your thumb or do you use your finger? Comment down below if when you do the number 6, if you use your thumb or your finger. It's a weird thing to ask, but leave it down below, I'm curious. So number 6, do you have any guilty pleasures where minimalism doesn't apply? Records. Records. I love my record collection. Comic books I also really love, but I haven't really bought any recently. I've been just kind of like reading the ones I have. But records and books, yeah. I've definitely been going to the library more for books, and I mean, I did a haul of books a while back on this channel, so like, I'm still buying shit I don't need. But when it comes to records, I just really like them, and I will spend money on them, because I think that it makes music sound a little bit different. And I enjoy the sound that you get with a record player over, you know, your Alexa or your phone, you know? So, yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. I would say clothes I've gotten better with. I do still buy clothes. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. But I've definitely gotten better when it comes to clothes. But yeah, that is my minimalism tag. I would love to hear you guys answer the questions down below. I will leave them in the description box for you guys, so you guys can answer them down below in the comments, or let me know if you've done this video on your channel. Leave your channel down below, and I would love to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you understand that, hey, everybody's a little bit different, and minimalism is how you interpret it into your life. And if you think I'm crazy, give it a thumbs up anyways, because, hey, helps me. Thanks, guys. Subscribe. Subscribe. It's free. And it's a guilty pleasure, right? Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.